Okay, so in this question, it asks to find the intervals of increase and decrease of these functions. So for question B, we'll start with that. So basically, we know that f of x increases or decreases depending on the sign of f prime of x. So if f prime of x is greater than 0, f of x is increasing. F prime of x is less than 0, then f of x is decreasing. So the first step that we want to do is, well, we have f of x is equal to x to the power of 5, or 5x to the power of 4 plus 100. First thing we want to do is find the derivative. So f prime of x is equal to 5x to the power of 4 minus 20x to the power of 3. Now looking at that, is there a greatest common factor that we could take out? Well, there's a factor of 5 and a factor of x to the power of 3. So 5x to the power of 4 divided by 5x to the power of 3 gives us just x, and 20x to the power of 3 divided by 5x to the power of 3 will give us 4. So by looking at this is our f prime of x. By plugging in numbers into this, we'll know if it's decreasing or increasing. So we'll find the critical points. So that's when f prime of x is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 5x cubed x minus 4, which will give us that x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4. So those are our two critical points. So the next step we need to do is build a table. With these points. So what were the points that we had? Well, we had, so x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4. I'll just add one more line. Okay. And then here we have x is smaller than 0, x is between 0 and 4, and x is greater than 4. So something smaller than 0, we could put minus 2. Something between 0 and 4, we'll put positive 2, and then we'll put 6. So we have 5x cubed and x minus 4. F prime of x is equal to positive or negative, and then we know f of x is either increasing or decreasing. Okay, so 5x cubed, so minus 2 to the power of 3 is negative 8 times 5, so that gives us that is negative. Minus 2 minus 4, that's negative. Therefore, f prime of x is positive, so that means we have a moment of increase here. At 0, well, we have 0, so that means it'll be a minimum or a maximum. Okay, at 2, so that'll be positive, that'll be negative, that'll be negative. So that means it's decreasing. Here we have 0, so that's 0. And then we have positive, positive, positive before it's increasing. So if it goes from increasing to decreasing, we know that it's a max. And decreasing to increasing, we know that's a minimum. So our intervals of increase or decrease are, so of increase, it's when negative infinity to 0. And when else? When x is greater than 4. So 4 to infinity. So that's when it's increasing. And when it's decreasing, we have it between 0 and 4.